So what is the most important personality trait you need to succeed in property investment? In my opinion, having been in property for over 16 years, having bought around 40 properties, personally, it's resilience. If you don't have resilience in property, you're not going to get very far. The reality is, when you're doing property deals, things don't always go to plan. You might have setbacks. You might have contractors that don't turn up for work on time. You have fallouts with them. You have property refurbishment delays for whatever reason. You might have an issue with a buyer that's taking ages to buy a property. Worst case scenario, a buyer might pull out of a deal right before completion. I've had a property flip project, so a buy to sell project, where someone pulled out literally a week before completion, and it hurts. There was around 50k profit in that deal. Then you've got to go back to the drawing board and find another buyer. So if you don't have resilience, you're not going to get very far. By nature of finding a good property deal, so property that you need to get at the right price to actually make any kind of profit, to flip on or to buy to sell, then you need to go out and see a bunch of properties. Because statistically, if you only go out and see a couple of properties, put a couple of offers out, you're probably not going to get that deal at the price or anywhere near the price you need it to be at to make any kind of profit. So you've got to see a bunch of properties, which means you're going to have to put out a bunch of offers, which means you're going to have to hear no way more than yes. So it's getting used to that. It's having the resilience to keep going, moving forwards until you find that deal. And maybe you're watching this video thinking, shit, I invested in property, I bought a property and it cost me money. It went wrong. The project was rubbish. Don't let that define how you move forward. So it's a mistake. People learn from mistakes, and ultimately it can teach you how to get it right next time. Just because you messed up on one deal does not mean you're going to mess up on the next one. Anything, you're going to be far better informed to get it right. And that experience will help you moving forwards. So maybe you've had that before. You know, a deal didn't go to plan. Don't let that dishearten you. And if you're sat there thinking, well, I've wanted to do property for ages, I just haven't bought anything, I can't get going, I can't get moving forward into buying that first deal. That's a common problem for many people, because it's that fear of making a mistake that's stopping them moving forward, that's stopping them making that decision on the property to buy and getting that offer out. So don't beat yourself up if you're in that situation, because now's the time to change that. Is to understand that even if the property deal doesn't go 100% to plan, you will learn something, you will get better next time, and the most important thing is you're getting momentum to move forward. So resilience is key. Hopefully you found this useful. If so, like this video, share, subscribe to the channel, and you'll see me again soon.